What is up, everybody? This is Tarot King. If you are watching this, I decided, today that I'm gonna do a collective message, a candle wax reading. Okay, this isn't a pick a card. This is just a message to anyone who sees this video. And I'm using this candle here, and we're gonna be reading candle wax. I'm also gonna be pulling tarot cards. And this will be a message. My intention is for it to be a message from the land of fairy tales because I myself have always been really connected to fairy tales. They actually hold ancient wisdom that are hidden within the stories. Okay, but even like if you think of the movie Narnia, I don't own the rights to that movie. Okay, but that being said, I think that there's other dimensions. I believe that, and that some of these magical creatures that we learn about might even exist in another realm. Okay, but we're gonna see a message from the fairy tale land. Okay, that's what's just on my heart because again, like one of my favorite TV shows is Once Upon a Time. I just really like fairy tales, princesses and princes and dragons and wizards, all of that. I digress though. Today we're just doing a simple candle wax reading, and I'm going to pull multiple cards as well just to see what is the message that the land of fairy tales wants to tell us, okay? The dimension of fairy tale land. What does fairy tale land want to tell us, okay? So we'll start with these cards. And the candle I'm using today is the last spell candle I have from a friend who sent it to me from Belgium. I live in Texas, and she gave me this box of spell candles, and this is the last one. And shout out to Inga, that's her name, Inga. And we're in the Care Bear Coven, and she's always hooking me up with supplies when it comes down to sage and Palo Santo and things to keep myself spiritually clean and spell candles. So we're grateful for you, Inga. Today, oh yeah, and me and Inga are in the Care Bear Coven. So, because we believed in Care Bears as a children, and now we're both witches. Okay, so I digress though. Beautiful energy. I'm ready for it. We already have a card popping out, but we're gonna put it back. Sorry, guys. I want to feel the energy. All cards upright, spirit. What is today's general message to anyone who sees this video who is vibing with the energy and believes in fairy tales and the wisdom that they hold? What do you wish to bring to our attention today, Spirit? Okay, wow. We have the Child of Visions, and this is the Page of Cups. So Spirit wants us to get, the dimension of fairy tale land, okay? Wants to communicate to us to get in touch with our inner child, the part that believes in magic, the remember that side of yourself that got so happy to hear a story, that part of yourself that was artistic and imaginative and playful, carefree, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And she's also dancing in the rain. It's beautiful energy, actually. All right, Spirit, come through. What does the land of fairy tale want to tell us? The fairy tale lands, okay? Let's see. Oh, yes. I love this. The Three of Cups. To celebrate, to have fun again, to believe in magic, okay? Celebrate other people despite their differences. When we're children, we just want to play on the playground with people and or with our friends, okay? And Spirit wants to remind you that to come back to this childlike innocence so you can all of these creatures are dancing in this forest here, okay? It's time to celebrate, is what the land of fairy tales wants to tell you. Okay, let's see what else Spirit come through. What is the dimension of fairy tales want to tell us, those who are watching? Oh yes, the Queen of Cups. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. All right. This is beautiful. Okay, so first and foremost, I also see that We went from the Page of Cups to the Queen of Cups, and it's like this little girl has grown up, but she's a mermaid now, okay? And so, what, magic can transform your life, is what I'm seeing. And also that we need to slow down and enjoy the process, because this Knight of Swords can be a little bit impulsive, okay? And he can also be very quick with his words, and he can be blunt as well. Yet this Queen of Cups, she's emotionally intelligent. He might be intelligent, this Knight of Swords. That's what swords represents, is intelligence. But the Queen of Cups is emotionally intelligent, okay? So if you're watching this today, and I'm just going to say this too, we have the Three of Swords under the Knight of Swords. And this is Hansel and Gretel, and I'm pretty sure this is Gretel, okay? So sometimes life makes us fight. Sometimes life gives us reasons to cry. This is again Hansel and Gretel. Their dad abandoned them in the forest and left them to follow breadcrumbs. And they found a witch, okay, that tried to eat them, okay, but I digress. I'm seeing definitely it's time to heal the childhood wounds by celebrating in the moment, celebrating with friends, finding people who celebrate with you, and learn to dance in the rain. And again, even though you grow up, you still don't lose the magic. You just grow into a beautiful mermaid. And again, with this Knight of Swords here, people might want to come to fight you and try to argue with you, and they may be in their shadow, okay? But ultimately, they may try to come across as intelligent and logical, but you are an emotionally intelligent person. This is all cups, by the way: Page of Cups, Three of Cups, and Queen of Cups. And yet, I see that you grew. That it's like you grew and went on this journey, and became a more emotionally intelligent because of maybe childhood wounds, abandonment issues, and things like that. You learn to nurture yourself, to love yourself, and that magic is still available to us to heal these childhood wounds and to live like a child again. And that's what the land of fairy tales wants to bring to our attention. Okay, I'm going to put these down, and I'm going to pull a couple more, and then we'll get started on the candle wax reading, because I don't have too much time. Spirit, come through. What does the land of fairy tales want to tell us today? Yes. Okay. And we have the royal blue and gold dragon, and it says, strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Again, you've learned so much, from the age of a child. And it says, awakens you to your own majesty. That's why we have the Queen of Cups here. And it says, wear your cloak of power with pride. You've been through so much. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, let's continue on. So, royal blue and gold. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. Gold is the color of friendship, abundance. And again, like it's like what I'm getting right now is that whoever's watching has been kind of tested in the fires like gold, because gold is tested in the fire and then it comes out pure. It comes out like it withstands the test that it is gold. Okay, I'm seeing the ring in my the Lord of the Ring in my third eye chakra, where Gandalf throws the ring into the fire. And again, it's like that ring was kind of indestructible unless it had certain fires, okay? So, like, Spirit says that you have grown so beautifully, okay? And that you've withstood excuse me, you have withstood, what is it, the hands of time, the sands of time, and you have aged like fine wine, is what I'm seeing. And you are so much more wiser. And I'm getting emotional intelligence, because again, these three cups are emotion and this is intelligence. And that when we learn to heal maybe the things that trigger us in other people, it helps us, when we heal those emotional triggers that make us like, yeah, lash out at others or just triggered really bad. When we heal what that reason might be, we're able to move forward, and step into our power and our royalty. And I feel like that's what you have done. Okay, if you're watching me, all right. Let's see what else. Spirit come through. What does the fairy tale land? What does the fairy tale dimension want to tell the collective? We got two unicorns. We have intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. You've been spreading those wings, baby. Okay. We also have compassion, and that's literally, again, emotional intelligence. You have to have emotional intelligence to be compassionate. Okay. And it says, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. All right. And another thing about Queen of Cups, she don't let anybody walk all over her. Like, she's loving, she's compassionate, she gives advice and wisdom, but she doesn't let people walk all over her because she represents being in charge of your emotions, a master of your emotions. All right, and maybe you need to set the intention to be more compassionate with yourself and others. And yeah, by doing this, you can really. I see again. This is like what I do. Okay, in the natural world, I'm very much witchy, and you can set your intention. You can write down maybe the pain that you've experienced. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Wow, leadership, and again, this other card said, step into your power. And what else? Wear your cloak of power with pride, baby. Okay. And it says, step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. You have a message to share, and you can inspire others by the darkness that you've been through. Again, this night is so dark. And it's funny because we're using a black candle. Okay. That being said, the fairy tale land wants to tell you, the fairy tale dimension, I don't know what to call it, it's just the magic from fairy tales. Okay, wants to tell you to nurture yourself, to mother yourself, because you have been abandoned, you've been in pain before. Not necessarily with your mom for some of you, but some of you have just experienced pain. The Three of Swords. I have this Three of Swords, and let me show you too. The Three of Swords has rain. You can't really see it because this light is so bright. But on this Three of Swords, he's crying, right? And again, the first thing I noticed about the Page of Cups, okay, is that they are dancing in the rain. They are able to, no matter what's going on, know that magic still is able to heal, and magic is still alive in today's world. Okay, and this will attract your soul tribe. Again, you're stepping into your power, you're helping people, you're helping heal the world with this Queen of Cups energy. You're so attractive, you're like a mermaid. Your voice is so important, your voice is so important. Okay, you're stepping into your leadership. You are royal, is what the uh I don't even know what to call it. Okay, fairy tale land wants to tell you through spirit. Okay, and again, set the intention. Know what you want in life now. You may have experienced pain um in the past. You may have experienced pain, but now you can set the intention. You don't have to repeat those patterns. You can actually live the life that you've always dreamt of. You can live the life of a fairy tale. And Spirit says to nurture yourself, to feed yourself good things, drink more water, because again, all of these are cups. Okay, and then even this is like Queen of Cups energy. So drink more water, and again, you can rewrite the story that you have lived. That's what I'm getting from fairy tale land, that you have had pain in all the fairy tales. There's some shadow, there's a curse that's been casted, there is wickedness, there's jealousy over even children in fairy tale land. Okay, and that being said, the fairy tale land is reminding you that you must nurture yourself and remind yourself how beautiful and how magical life can be, and that you are this leader, this Queen of Cups, this beautiful empathic person, this emotionally intelligent person. Woo, girl. Okay. Again, in the Three of Swords, typically there's rain, even on my tattoo. Okay, and you have to learn to dance in the rain, that you control the rain, that you're the queen of rain. Okay, and again, and now it's time to celebrate, because you write the story you want to live. I keep hearing that very strongly, and I've seen it on a card from this deck before. Let's see what comes out from this deck. A crystal from Fairy Tale Land, please, Spirit. A crystal from Fairytale Land. A crystal from Fairytale Land. Okay, yes, it's green. Look how beautiful, and look how green even the tarot deck that I'm using in these cards. Look at this green. And then again, the leadership is green. Okay, so that's heart chakra energy. And this is what Fairy Tale Land again is saying. You're so emotionally intelligent. Your heart, you're healing hearts, you're healing the world. All right, and it says Cancer Venus. That's again, Cancer is the mother of the zodiac, and it says fertility, abundance, and growth. Okay, it says nature is calling. Green calcite attracts abundance surrounding you in a forest of clarity, positivity, and heightened awareness. Akin to the great outdoors, green calcite transmutes stagnant old beliefs into the courage to explore outside your comfort zone. Okay? As with nature, there is beauty in the imperfect, and growth occurs only when we allow ourselves the room to expand. Green calcite opens the heart and third eye chakras, helping you to let go of past resentments and planting seeds for your growth and expansion. How beautiful. So Fairy Tale Land one, it's kind of like Jack and the Beanstalk, okay? It's like the universe is giving you a magical bean, okay, to plant, and it's gonna grow overnight. You have things growing in your heart chakra, okay? And there's so much fertility and feminine energy and abundance, and you can again nurture yourself. The best way to nurture yourself is to get out in nature. That is Mother Earth. That's an energy, a feminine energy, and it helps us to heal. It's almost like a baby in the womb. I feel a lot of a lot of you guys have something in the womb that is growing like a seed, okay, a spiritual baby, so to speak, a business. New ideas, and they're coming into fruition, is what the magical Fairy Tale Land wants to tell you. Again, this is beautiful. Definitely, it's crazy that this card says like a lush forest, a forest of clarity. Okay, because this is the what is this called? Oh, right here, the enchanted forest. Okay, so that's very crazy. So many people could probably get deep healing if they just took a vacation and went to the forest. I'm not gonna lie. Just relax. There's lodges that you can rent out, save your money, and get and despite that, you don't have to do all that either. You can just go into your backyard and just take in a deep breath, enjoy nature, and notice the animal spirits that come to you. All right, you have this compassion again. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. So, Fairy Tale Land wants you to set the intention to release the pain, to release your past as best you can, to face those fears, and because when we cover up the pain and just keep on going, then then our emotional triggers become continual, and then we're always mad at someone else, but then we don't realize that it's truly because of the pain inside that needed to be healed, processed, and released so that you can move forward. And things in life happen, like Hansel and Gretel. And it's so funny that that came up because I was like, is this Hansel? Okay, well, and I didn't say that on camera, but when I was looking at it, I was like, is this Hansel from Hansel and Gretel? Because I know the deck that I'm using, and we're doing a message from Fairy Tale Land. All right. And again, some people are going to try to throw you into an oven like on Hansel and Gretel, the witch that lived in a house made of candy. Okay. Uh, and yet, Hansel, or excuse me, Gretel, was the one who threw the witch into the oven. Okay. You got to throw that witch in the oven, baby, in a loving way. All right. But there's, again, to nurture yourself, be gentle with yourself, release the past, heal the present, believe in magic again. Magic has helped me. Witchcraft, okay? What they call witchcraft, using earth, using elements, doing spells, burning the past, writing it on paper, setting it on fire with some herbs, maybe a pinch of cinnamon. But I digress again on full moons, because full moons represent the cycle, it represents the feminine energy. And when you release, um, on a full moon. It's like, again, that feminine energy, because the moon is like the cycles of a woman, and that there comes that time of the month, okay, where you must release the pain, you feel the pain, and you release the curses of what you've been through, okay. And so anyway, you can use the moon as well, and it's like when you do this, when you set your intentions, okay, again, it says, be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. When you write down your request, it calls in the new. It helps you to focus your mind on the new. And again, when you write down even your pains and the people, definitely there's some people you need to forgive if you're watching this video, because it frees you to enjoy self-love and your present moment and move into the future. Okay, that's what Fairy Tale Land wants to tell you. It's time to celebrate. You've grown so much, like a forest is what I'm seeing. There's so much luscious green and this energy. Even the unicorn and even the first unicorn, all this green, it's heart chakra energy. And you are a leader. You are a leader. All right. And again, you need to learn to dance in the rain again, to believe in magic. All right. Whoo-wee. Let's just pull one flower and then I'm going to get into the candle wax reading because I'm running out of time on my iPad. Okay, so Spirit, come through. What is the fairy tale land telling us? What is the land of fairy tales telling us today? We have centering. All right. What's the bottom? This is daffodil, perception, perceiving. Okay, and then so we'll read this one. And again, it says daylily with centering. It says daylily is a short-lived, each bloom fading after only a day. She reminds you to live in the present with the deep understanding that you cannot change things outside yourself. Daylily encourages you to live in the moment, to loosen up and allow natural process and flow to occur in your daily life and happenings. Everything we were just saying, get out in nature, enjoy the present moment, celebrate with your friends, celebrate how far you've come. You are more emotionally intelligent now. Everything that, all the pain, again, is like rain that grew this lush forest, is what I'm seeing from Fairy Tale Land, from Narnia, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's see. We're going to read some candle wax before I have to go. It's 222. I'll put that in the timestamps. So, and I'm using this bottle. I always get life water because they have rainbows on the bottle. But we're going to just see what Fairy Tale Land has to tell us. What do the fairy tales have to tell us, Spirit? Come through. May I bless this bowl. This bowl is actually china from the cabinet next to me. It's my grandma's. Bless this bowl. May we see into the future. May we see our lives as it is. May we see the messages and may they come through clearly for those who are watching, Spirit. May that you bless this candle for divination, that I may see what God is saying through Fairy Tale Land, okay? Bring to us messages that you want us to hear. And may I see clearly with my third eye and mind. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, so we're going to get into it. We got about 20 minutes left. I think the candle should be close to being done by then. Let's get to it. May this just be extra confirmation for you. I see a turtle. Okay, so Spirit says slow down. All right. I see a bee. So you've been working hard. And it's time to slow down to nurture yourself. I see the letter E. Let's see. Let's turn off this light. And now, before that dropped, I saw a fish, okay, like Dory. So you've forgotten something, okay? Again, the importance of slowing down to nurture yourself. Okay. I'm seeing a bridge. Okay. Someone just stood on the bridge. Okay. And to me, this is signifying that some bridges are being mended because it's like going out. And bridges are being healed. It's time to forgive. Okay. This doesn't mean that you have to let them back into your life, but when you forgive, you bridge the gap in your heart chakra. Okay. And when we forgive, it's like a bridge to the next chapter of your life. Again, this is a reading from the fairy tale land. And so fairy tale land wants to get through a bridge, okay? And yet, interesting. I'm seeing a troll on the bridge, all right? Because there was just one little person, and now there's a huge troll trying to block your path. Mm. But oh wow, it's like what I'm seeing, it like randomly switched over to you, and you grew bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, and you defeated so many demons, so many trolls in life. All right, the trolls that came out from under the bridge when you were trying to get to a new chapter, and they blocked you for a season. And yet you became, it's like you ate kind of like on Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland, where she ate a shroom and she got bigger and bigger and bigger, and you've been growing bigger than your trolls. All right, almost like Popeye with his not broccoli, oh my goodness, Popeye and his spinach. Wow. What's over here? Again, I never try to force a message. I just see what I see and then I tell you. All right, but what I see, I see. And okay, I see a mermaid. Oh yeah, the Queen of Cups in the reading had a mermaid. There's a tail, and it's like going up. Okay, so mermaids. Again, you're very attractive, like a mermaid. Your voice is like if you've seen the Little Mermaid. Sorry for stuttering. Your voice is all that matters, and she wanted to give up her voice for a prince. Okay, and yet sometimes we give up our voice to other people so that we can try to live in a world that's not even meant for us to be in. And in the Little Mermaid, she gets her prince, but in the original story, it's not as pretty because again, she sold her soul to the sea witch. Okay, so don't give your voice up for no one. You are a magical mermaid, and we ain't selling. Yeah, because I'm seeing an octopus. We are not selling our soul to the octopus sea witch, okay? Who has 8 legs, 8 personalities, okay, is what I'm seeing here. All right. What else? I'm now seeing a lion. Again, your cards talked about how much of a leader you are. Oh wow. It's kind of it turned into a wizard face, and I think I talked about a wizard earlier, but I digress. Again, you're so wise. When I see wizards, you're very wise. You can turn things to gold. Yeah, I'm seeing people look at you because it was like big bug eyed. Okay, they got big bug eyes, and so yes, people are watching you because you're this lion. Again, this is a message from the fairy tale land, fairy tale, whatever you want to call it, the spirit world of fairy tales, the dimension of fairy tales. And I'm thinking of Aslan now that I seen that lion and the witchy The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and there was this the powers against good and evil, and yet so you are this lion, and you're always going to trigger other people's demons. And again, we can learn more about ourselves when we see the demons in others. Or excuse me, yeah, I'm seeing depression. I'm seeing a clown, sad face. Okay, so you may laugh a lot. You may bring laughter to a lot of people because you experience so much pain and you just want to see the world in a better place. And again, it's time to slow down to nurture yourself. Remember, you are the leader. I'm seeing the United States. Some of you could be traveling, okay? Ooh, some of y'all are getting your freak on. Okay, I mean, I'm seeing two people, and he's grabbing her hips. Just gotta throw it out there. Just gotta throw it out there. See what I see. I don't lie about it now. And I say what I see. He's grabbing them hips. What else? From Fairytale Land Spirit. I see a heart, but it has like chords, okay? It has a chord this way, a chord that way, a chord this way. And what that was telling me is that, again, you need to nurture yourself, get some alone time, so that you can listen to your heart and not let it be pulled this way or that way. Getting closer to being done. Oh, wow. Look at that. The air just turned on and blew the flame like that. That's crazy. Okay. But I'm paying attention to the wax. I'm seeing another turtle, a bigger turtle this time. And again, we had that page of cups and then the queen of cups. You have grown. And again, the turtle, it's like a bigger turtle now. And I've seen you've grown and you don't even realize that. That's why you need to slow down like this turtle to enjoy the present moment. Oh, wow. Because I've seen something float over here. What is this? Probably your past? Okay, I don't know. What am I seeing? It's getting darker in the middle. I'm thinking of snow. Oh, I actually see someone, wow, smiling. They have a big nose. They're trying to put their nose in your business. But yet, Spirit is showing me you're number one. Because I it went from the face and I just saw my third eye chakra. The wax turned into the number one. And Spirit is saying that despite these big nose people, that you are number one, that you are a leader. This person could have big hair like Marge Simpson. Okay. They got big heads. They're ahead of themselves because you are this leader and they see you. Yet, okay, I'm seeing a witch. And again, I saw a lion before this. So this is definitely I'm seeing a witch hat. Okay? So I'm not saying people are casting spells on you, but yes, darkness is always trying to come in against the light. And I'm a witch, don't get me wrong. Not a dark one. But I'm seeing like this hat and it's giving me the vibe that someone's like a wicked witch, okay? And yet you're this lion, this leader. Don't be afraid of the tricks up their sleeve. Try not to burn my fingers. Grandma, I'm on a dang video call, okay? Please, please respect that. Okay, I'm seeing a cow. Because again, this is a black candle, but I'm seeing a cow, and cows are symbols of abundance, milk and honey. Okay, well, obviously not the honey, but again, abundance, burgers. Even in the Bible, when the prodigal son ran away and he gave all his money and his resources to prostitutes and to other things, he had to come back to the father's house, and his father met him halfway and gave him a new ring, a new robe, and also had the servants cook him a fattened calf. And his son thought he was just going to come back as a servant. He said, maybe my father will let me uh, work in his house as a servant, but his father was just so happy to see him that he was alive. Okay, that not he didn't care about that. He squandered his money on prostitutes and things like that. So, whatever you've done, if you're watching this, know that grace covers you. That the Father loves you. I'm also seeing like now I'm seeing a bull, and again, it's that same energy like a bison, uh, Taurus energy, which rules the second house of money. You have money coming in, is what I'm seeing. Lots of prosperity. It might be, oh, that's why I'm okay. I also saw the witch hat too, because again, we talked about in the reading, um, that witchcraft can actually help to heal you and to release your shadows. Okay, releasing it on the full moon. And actually, when you release and forgive these wicked witches, you're able to move forward and acquire a lot of abundance. Like if I'm seeing a cow, then a bull right above it. Okay. What else? What else, Spirit, please? Seeing again. Well, I'm seeing a ship. Okay. Again, you could be traveling soon. Some of you who are watching this to a new. I think this is saying you're traveling to a new chapter for everyone. But some of you, yes, could be traveling soon. Spirit says to keep moving forward. Okay. Don't let these evil octopus sea witches try to take your ship down. Because I was also seeing that sea witch. Okay. Ooh. All right. Let's just see how it ended. I'm seeing again an octopus. Now let's continue though. Let's see. Okay, interesting. I'm seeing a person. I'm seeing actually two people embrace that each other, and it's like they're dancing, like he's tipping them over like that, tipping her over like that. Oh yeah, and again, the tarot cards talked about dancing in the rain, and these look like raindrops right here. Okay, let me try to show you what I was seeing. This person's head. Okay, and it's like he's dipping the girl, like like dancing. Again, maybe dancing, even in the Bible, like King David, when he was praising before the Ark of the Covenant, and the people, he danced so hard his clothes fell off, and his wife got mad at him. He was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm praising the Lord. So, anyway, learn to dance again. Remember the magic of life. Okay, this is like two people dancing in the nighttime. I love this. Okay. So, what this is saying, yes, for some of you who did watch, there could be a proposal or a date coming up, but to remember to have fun and dance under the night sky, under the full moon. Release your fears. It's time to dance. Oh, yeah. All of your cards were dancing with the three bears, with the Page of Cups, dancing in the rain. It's time to dance. Is what the land of fairy tale. It's like we're going to a ball. The collective, as a collective, we're going to a ball, and that we will have our prince. Okay, when we're looking for a prince, and we will have our princess. Okay, and we're becoming kings and queens. You are a leader, and there will be darkness that has its eye on you, but you're protected. And you need to set your intention and make a wish. That's, very, again, let me put this down. Excuse me. Make a wish with this intention card. Be as you mother yourself and release the pain. But every time you release pain, every time you say, I forgive you for doing this, not directly to that person under the full moon, as you write it down and release this pain, make a wish. Okay, make a wish under the full moon. I every full moon I write down five maybe pains that I've suffered in life, that I want to release to the moon. If I'm, especially, I don't do it all the time, but if I'm feeling it resurface, I write that shit down, and then I set it on fire. But I also write down five new blessings that I want to call in, and the universe is reminding you that you can make a wish, that it's time to dance, to celebrate the present moment. Okay, to look into someone's eyes. Okay, that you're attracting your prince and your princess, but you are a leader. You are the leader of your life. And it's time to celebrate, okay, and enjoy the magic of right now. Okay, if you watch this, let me know in the comments if it resonated for you. Uh, I really enjoyed it myself. I'm going to throw this out there. I'm also seeing a whale, which whales, okay, you had again, all the cards in your reading were cups, tarot cards. They're right here. No, but that's okay. Um, the cups represent the elements of water. Whales are symbolic of being able to withstand immense pressure because they go so deep into the ocean. And yet, oh, they also sing. And little fact about me, random fact, I actually like to smoke and get high. Okay, but sometimes in Colorado, whatever. But I like to watch these documentaries on whales because I just think they're so cute and wonderful. They're huge giants, and then yet they swim together in harmony. Okay, when they love each other. Now, when another male is around, they get really aggressive. But when the female leaves, then the two males actually like swim very peacefully in harmony. But what I'm seeing is this is saying that you have the ability to withstand immense emotional pressure. You are the, again, Queen of Cups. You are in charge of your emotions. They come and go in waves, especially when a lover is involved. Again, the whales get crazy. They like fight each other, big giant whales fighting each other. But when the female leaves, it's all good. And you have to put on for your lady. But besides that, what I'm trying to say, that you have the fairy tale land wants to tell you that you are this mermaid, that you have the that you're so attractive, you are so beautiful. Drink more water. Know that your voice is your soul. Don't give your voice to no one. Instead, use your voice to make a wish, okay? To step into your leadership and to release the past and to grow new seeds of abundance. All right. So, anyway, thank you for watching. It was my pleasure to do this reading. I was just sitting around the house bored. It's kind of chilly outside. Grandma was taking a nap, and I was like, I'm going to do a candle wax reading from my channel. Okay, so if you watch this, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this message, if anything was confirmed. Okay. All right. Peace out. Tarot King.